Welcome to the House of Kittens, everyone. This is Fucat, and today we are back on Clock Tower. So in the last episode, Scissorman has invaded the research building, and one person has died, excluding myself, because I have succumbed to the Scissorman and didn't realize that I had a broom to stop him, so I am well aware that I can't stop him with that now, so we'll go ahead and say no to this. What in the freak is going on? We haven't solved the last case yet, and now another mass murder. And you're saying the murderer is Scissorman? But it's true, I saw him. Oh boy, oh boy. I sure hope you weren't daydreaming with Jennifer. Well, we're done questioning you for now. You can go on home now, Teach. Oh, but don't go anywhere too far for a while. Because I'll probably have to call you in again. Soon. I know, Guts. Talk to Jennifer? Helen. It's alright, Jennifer. Let's keep looking for more clues about Scissorman. If we don't do something ourselves, he'll probably kill us. No need for sarcasm, Teach. I really do want to believe your story, you know. Was it the real Scissorman? Yes, but I don't know if it was the same one who attacked you before. Well, he sure didn't look human to me. Well, shall we go? Okay. Yeah, it tends to be the cliche of all things. They never believe you. Somehow I must find a clue about Scissorman. We could go to the library. Excuse me, is Mr. Sullivan here? No, he hasn't come back yet. Oh, I see. The investigation of the scene seems to be over. Helen, are you alright? Yes, but more importantly, can we use the room now? Yes, but we couldn't get in all morning because of the investigation. By the way, Beth, I'd like to take a look at the statue, which is already taken. You mean the one they found at the scene of the Clock Tower murders? Right, I think Professor Barton had it. Well, he did, but I think he asked someone to take a look at it. It's not here? No, and Professor Barton isn't either. He's away on some police business. Darn, I wanted to look at the statue because I was hoping it would give me a clue about Scissorman. This is odd. Because last time I didn't save when I was playing this in the first part of this playthrough, so I ended up changing up the choices a little bit. I said no instead of yes to the whole giving the statue to Harris, but I guess he still sent it out, and I wasn't really paying any attention to it. So what am I doing now? Did he tell you where he was taking it? I think he said he would either take it to the library or to a man named Rick. If he took it to a library, that would be Mr. Sullivan. Wait, you already know that then. But who is Rick? I don't know. Alright, I'll go over to the library. I'll call Mr. Sullivan. Oh yes, I will ask Gauntz about Rick. Got any new info, Teach? Do you know a man named Rick? Rick? That sounds familiar. Oh yeah, he's the old geezer that used to be the butler for the Barrows family. I don't know why that happened. So the Barrows family of something, that would mean he quit 10 years before it all happened. I went to see him once, but he didn't know anything about the case. But anyway, what about him? Well, Professor Barton might have given the statue to him. The statue? What for? That statue just might be the key to the secret of Scissorman. I think Professor Barton wanted him to look at it. I see. And since you believe in Scissorman, you want to get your hands on it too? Well, if you want to put it that way. Well, we ain't got any other leads, do we? I can go and get it. You will? All I have to do is talk to Rick and get the statue. Right? Nothing to it. Yes, but... Ask Rick. I'm gonna say no. Because what just happened last time, when I said yes about the statue. Thank you for offering, but Mr. Sullivan at the library may have it. If he doesn't, I'll give you a call. Okay, no problem. Just let me know as soon as you need me. Scenario 2, Edward. Anything that says scenario to this game just seems to be like Scissorman's gonna pop up in it. Excuse me, it's Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Sullivan, he is now in the head librarian's office. I see, thank you. Okay, thank you, whoever you are. Well, if it isn't Edward, what are you doing here? It's boring at the hotel. Like this is any more fun. I'm sure this is Mr. Sullivan's office. I really do need a map for all of this. It'd make the gameplay a lot easier. Hey, I guess this is the guy. Hello, Helen. It has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Sullivan? I've heard about what happened to you. How terrible. Yes. Well, I'm glad you're concerned. No one else was. By the way, Mr. Sullivan. Yes, I have heard. There is something you would like to research? I will give you a key to the reading room so you can use the reference materials as you please. The reading room is right next door. Oh, and the statue? Oh, yes, that's it. Professor Barton left it with me. Please come pick it up on your way out. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Sullivan. Now I can enter the reading room. The reading room. There are many valuable works here only, available to university personnel. I just hope there is something here that will explain the Scissorman. Books relating to England are up there. Do I use this now? Lord of the Northern England. This is it. Excuse me, but the library will be closing shortly. Oh, I see. I found a clue about Scissorman. I still have to pick up the statue. Oh well, we'll do that then. But I'm pretty sure he's going to invade this place as well and lock me in. I just have that strange feeling. Oh, Mr. Sullivan. Helen. It seems the bells of the giant clock are broken. I think I will go have a look. Well, I will go with you. Thank you. Please follow me.
The clock hasn't been working for ages. I wonder if someone has been messing with it. Oh, no.
Mr. Sullivan?
Oh, no. My hand is stuck.
Well, that was a hapless incident. Yep. Why is it even a surprise at this point? He always knows of my whereabouts for some reason. I know, he has like a location tracker. We'll go in here. Alright. We'll go ahead and be right here. I think there's a weapon right here. Or at least I hope. And I am willing to be belligerent instead of hiding. Because I'm not a wussy. Could just taken his scissors right there.
Helen?
That's Edward's voice. He can't still be here. Well, I'm gonna go back in here. Because I wonder. Yeah, he's not there anymore. A key is inside the drawer. And that is for the collection room key. I'm sure the collection room is in the back. So we'll go ahead and open that then. I don't feel like looking for Edward. That seems like a trap. The collection room is where Mr. Sullivan keeps the artifacts he dug up in Egypt. And other places of which he is very proud. Mr. Sullivan has shown you, but this is time. It is dark pitch black something. Didn't there used to be an aquarium here? I can use the light from it. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Thank goodness the power's on here. Is it like off most of the time? Like, I don't know why the power's on in just random places. Oh. Professor kept it here, I guess? Thank goodness there it is. So I now have the statue. Since I have what I came for now, all I have to do is find a way out. Yep, you said it. I don't think I'm gonna go look for Edward. That is Edward's voice, and it's coming from inside that room. Yeah, come on now. This is a trepidation. I can already see this. Edward? Gosh, why is this a reference to a cartoon that I know of? Excuse me. What? Whoop. I guess I wasn't pressing hard enough. Because it worked now. I was basically pressing the same buttons. Alright, so maybe the step ladder will be in my defense. Yeah, it's gonna be. Suck it. Alright. Yep, I'm pretty positive that Edward's that thing. She's a library clerk I just saw, so... I don't know why it's so hard for me to say library. This guy's just everywhere. What are you thinking of guts at a time like this? You know, this whole time, I'm surprised how utterly impassive she's been. I mean, this is not a very good hiding spot. Wow, this Scissorman is quite the cretin. If he doesn't know that this is a bad hiding spot. I've been locked in. Yep. There's nothing new there. Happens in every horror game. There were so many people here a moment ago. What are you talking about? It was only that clerk, Edward, and Mr. Sullivan. There was like no one else in this game. Excuse me. Okay.
I thought you'd still be
Oh.
here. It's dangerous here. Come with me.
Okay, Mrs. Maxwell.
Edward, you hide under this table until I call you. Be a good boy, and don't worry. We'll make it.
Okay. A vent. It is covered with a wire screen fastened with screws. That's it. Edward could fit through. He's small. If I could just get the screen off. So I guess we're looking for a screwdriver. Only other thing I can think of is just like Meat Cleaver Mutilator. You have to go look for a screwdriver in order to open those things. Could there be one in here? A police car siren is heard. Someone must have called the police. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna think you're the one who killed everyone, since you're the only one that's alive around this moment, aside from Edward. Many policemen are swarming around outside looking for a way in. There are so many people. Just on the other side of the door. I wonder if there's something useful in here. A screwdriver's in one of the drawers. Well, guess we can go back now. Yep, so I'll go ahead and leave the cops there, as I'm pretty sure they're not going to be meticulous and think that I'm the criminal here.
Edward, come out from there and come over here. Edward, you can probably squeeze through here to the outside. Hurry, run away from here.
Okay, I will.
That's the first time I've heard him speak.
Okay, I will.
I'm sorry. Oh, that was kind of funny. So we just released a murder. Just letting you know. Because he's the only one alive here. And if she thinks that there's like a massive group of people here in the library, a massive group of people, then I know that we're in trouble. We know that that's Edward being the murderer.
Hey, Teach, what's going on? Teach, hang in there.
Okay. Well, we just got through scenario 2. I don't know how many scenarios there are, but I know that this is a short game, so maybe this is going to end pretty soon and we'll play all the other scenarios. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Clock Tower. I think it might start getting a lot more interesting after this. Like, we're still into a little bit more of the story. It's not as bad as the first part, but you know, should be a whole lot more of the story in the third scenario as far as I can remember. So I'll see you guys in the next playthrough. Stay awesome, Kitty Sabers.